Hello, my name is Benson Uluwadamilola. So I'm here to answer a common question that IELTS candidates usually ask me, and that is, should I take CB IELTS or I should take PB IELTS? CB is computer-based and PB is paper-based. Now, if you ask me which is better amongst the two, I will tell you it depends on you. Depends on which you prefer. For example, I wouldn't advise you to take computer based if you are not computer literate because you wouldn't know how to operate the computer. But if you are computer literate, I would advise you to take the computer based. Why? There are several advantages of computer based, which is number one, your result will come out in 3 to 5 days. And secondly, for the computer based, the timer shows on the screen. If you're taking the paper based, you will need to be checking the timer on the wall. But for the computer, you'll just be checking your timer as you are working on the screen. And thirdly, the word count. The word count will also be showing on the screen, which is a very good advantage. For the paper based, for instance, you need to do the word count after you are done writing. But there is a better way for you to do word count instead of counting one by one on while you're doing the paper base, which is one of the things that I teach students whenever we are doing our training. And thirdly, for the computer based, editing is easier. You can easily use your backspace to edit. For the computer based, handwriting doesn't matter. But if you are doing paper based, your handwriting matters. If you know that you don't have fine handwriting, don't do paper based. You can go for the computer based because if you are writing in IELTS and the examiner cannot see your writing clearly, it may affect your bank score. But what are the advantages of the paper based? You can write with your pencil. Like students who have been going lately said they've been writing with their pencil. So if you want to erase, you can easily use your eraser. You can easily use your pencil to highlight your keyword in the question paper. But also when you are doing the computer based, you can use your mouse to highlight your keywords. So what I'm saying here is that both of them have their advantages and disadvantages. For the computer based, one of the disadvantages is that if you have eye problem, you will need to take your glasses along because you will have to be looking at the screen for a very long time. And you know that if you're looking at the screen for a very long time and you have eye problem, it could get irritating. If you're doing computer based, you will not have an extra time to transfer your answer from the question paper to the answer sheet. For the paper based, if you're doing listening, you will have an extra time to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. But for computer based, I think you'll just be given half a minute to go through your answers. So again, if you ask me which is better, I will tell you it actually depends on you. It actually depends on which you prefer. If you prefer typing on computer, if you prefer reading on computer, go for the computer based. But if you prefer writing on paper, go for the paper based. So to get more info about our training or have access to our classes, just contact me by calling the phone number that you're seeing on my screen.